Howdy partners, it's your boy John here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron for Millennium's Dawn, the modern day mod. Last time we left off, we officially put the Front National in control of France, so Jean-Marie Le Pen is now the president. Today, I think I'm going to start on my plans to try to take Suriname. That's something I've been thinking about doing, so let's go ahead. Start by justifying a war goal. Grab Suriname. It'll only cause 1% in world tension, and that'll probably go away as soon as we, what was I saying? I already forgot. Anyway, also, I noticed, I think I might have misspelled this. I think, you know, this is going to bother me until I get this fixed, so I'm just going to, real quick, let me check I have like a translator app real quick. Let me look at that, see if I get this right. Aha! I knew I was doing it wrong. Okay, let me just, erase all of this, otherwise it'll be bothering me from now to the end of the series. So it should be spelled the armée, and although it does have like a little ñ up on top of one of these E's, I can't type that in, so whoops. De Amérique du Sud. No, there we go. Sud. There we go. That's right, there we go. Pretty sure that butchered it somehow. These apps never work. Okay, let me just go ahead and actually get this going here. Let that roll. Get the times up there. What were we researching? So we got the census reform currently being researched. I think I was going to grab encourage population growth. Because, let me see here. I think we just have stagnant. Yeah, stagnant birth rate. Country's population growth is close to, but not quite zero. The country leadership is thinking about enacting special policies or loosen immigration laws to work against this trend. Alright, so we're going to go ahead actually and grab the encourage population growth. Why not? And I think from there I might go for expand foreign ministry and avoid international allegiance. Maybe might be the way to go. But also, some of these things here might be good. Let's just see what happens here. Alright, I'm going to let that roll. Let's take a quick look around us here. Oh, that's right. I was thinking about getting more involved in politics in the UK, and now that might actually be more of an option because I have installed mods within a mod. Yeah, that's right. It's Modception. So I've installed several mods. One of them, what was it? Oh, yeah. It enables Brexit and also adds Trump. So you can have Trump popping up over here in the US when it gets to be 2016. And I added a few more that do minor things for several countries. I can't remember which countries I added. I know I put one in for Ireland. I think I had one for Germany. And I think Iraq was another one. So there's a few countries that might be seeing some interesting stuff going on with them. Just not at the moment. Alright, let me go ahead. Let me take a quick look here. Over here to production. I might want to get some more military factories. So let's actually do that. I'm going to put one down here in Limousin. That's fine. Put one there. There are plenty of things we can do here in Ile-de-France. Same thing out here in Alsace. Put one there. One there. Okay. That's fine. We're going to need to start building up the military a little more anyway. We've got an okay fleet. Not the greatest. But I think it'll do fine for the moment. Might want to actually get some ships down here to South America. Maintain our control over our Caribbean colonies, because we do have a few. Also, we do have San Miguel. What was this place called? Saint Pierre and Magellan. Not Saint Magellan. Saint Pierre and Magellan. I can't really do anything with that. You know, I'm not exactly sure what I could do with this, because going to war against Canada, not a good idea. Although, if I do get powerful enough, it may be interesting to see what we can do with Quebec. You know, with Quebec speaking French. So that might be interesting. Speed things along here. Anyway, I guess I'm going to jump off screen until something happens. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of interested in getting some parachutes. What are they called? Airborne divisions. Let's get some airborne divisions going. And I think I will put them there. There we go. Let's get 2 of them to that once. What all do we need for their production? Support equipment. It's easy enough. I could do that. In fact, let's get rid of that one. Support equipment. There we go. Get rid of that one. Oh no, we actually need that one. Okay. Keep that one then. Oh, I already have one. Okay, there we go. That's fine, that's fine. Don't know what I'm going to do with those guys. I might just, I might actually send those guys out to the Pacific. Let me see here. We do have some places here with airfields. That is French. Yeah, New Caledonia. So get those guys over here. Maybe get some Marines. Set up a naval invasion because there was a tiny little country out here I was interested in. Who was it? I've already forgotten. No, not Fiji. Fiji's protected, I think. Yeah, guaranteed by the by Australia. Who was it? There was like a really tiny little country. Nauru, that's who it was. Yeah. Marines might be a better option. I don't think... It wouldn't be realistic to launch airborne divisions to invade that. I mean, it's pretty small. From a roleplay perspective, it doesn't seem like airborne troops would be the best option for invading there. So we're going to focus on that later. For the moment, the focus is Suriname, which should... We should finish wrapping up the Justifying the War goal by January 27, 2002. So we've still got a ways to go. Might as well jump off screen then. Wait for something to happen. Alright, since this reform just finished up, let's go ahead and grab... Encourage population growth. Go with that. It's fine. Things looking good. Nothing of interest at the moment. September 11th should be popping here pretty soon. The U.S. could take several different routes with that, so we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. They can do what they historically did and invade Afghanistan. I think they could possibly ignore it, or they can back Afghani rebels there. So I'm kind of interested in seeing what happens with that. Okay, looks like we finished the research into all current available armor. So, where do we go from here? Do I have all of this? I think I do. Yeah, let's grab ceramic body armor. Decimetric radar is about to finish. Oh, no longer get the effects from individual freedom. Okay, that's fine. Still getting plenty of points into the Front National anyway. Well, got some Marines in production here. I'm planning on loading up a couple Marines, sending them down to the Pacific, and preparing for a invasion of any island nation that's not protected at the moment. So Nauru, definitely top of the list. Don't remember who else. I think Kiribati is protected. Yeah, by the U.S. The Marshall Islands, I know they're protected. Oh, September 11th. We're going to pause that real quick. News reporters from the United States have brought to our attention that the World Trade Center in New York City was attacked by Islamist terrorists belonging to the Al-Qaeda network. 19 hijackers attacked and captured 4 different planes in the morning of September 11th at 8:46 a.m. American Airlines Flight 11 flew into the North Tower of the World Trade Center in New York City. At 9:03 At 9:03 a.m., the United Airlines Flight 175 followed suit, crashing into the South Tower. At 9:37 a.m., American Airlines Flight 77 crashed into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and finally at 10:03 a.m., the passengers of the United Airlines Flight 93 tried to recapture their plane from hijackers, causing it to crash on a field in Pennsylvania. Its intended target was likely another important spot in the capital. In these times, we stand together. That's one of these times that this game kind of makes me feel old. I remember exactly where I was, what was going on that day. I was on the way to school when it started happening. The entire day, they just had like news reports running on the TVs in every classroom. I remember the history teacher talked about there would be something that would affect the world. What was his exact words? Something like, "You remember this because it will affect the world as you know it for decades to come." I remember he talked about that a lot back then. Kind of turned out to be true. I mean, it's been what? What is this? 26? It's been like 15 years? Wow. Yeah, I feel old. It's just this game is bringing back memories about certain things about those days. I mean, for the most part, looking back on them, they were good days, but there was always like everything. There was something bad going on at the time. Yeah, it's just really interesting seeing game portraying history that I lived through. I don't know why I find that fascinating. Right. Maybe it just makes me feel old. That's probably what it is. Alright, so let me take a look here real quick. Alright, those airborne troops are ready. I'm going to go ahead and deploy them. I'm going to add another unit to this. Why not? There we go. Okay. Let's see here. How's this going over here? I'm pretty sure we have more than enough to handle anything Suriname could throw at us. So I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. So we got that done. I'm kind of tempted to go for Expand Foreign Ministry. But I don't know. I might actually grab Army Focus. Let's go with that. And moderate taxes, that's fine. Improve relations opinion. We'll go with that. Sounds good to me. Right. Well, I think I will jump off screen until something else happens. Well, looking over at the United States focus tree, what they're researching right now, it seems that they're starting to go down the global war on terror. Which route they take from there, I'm not sure. We are part of NATO, so we will probably be drawn into this. So we'll probably end up sending troops over to Afghanistan. Although I'm not really... I'm kind of messed up with my plans here at the moment. Suriname at the moment is my ultimate goal. From there, I don't know if I want to go after Guyana. I will probably go after Nauru from there. That'll probably be the best option for us here at the moment. You know what? Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea is looking like a pretty juicy target to me. That'll be a bit of a tougher challenge, though. So taking it out... Going after Nauru first. We'll do that. Build up the presence in the Pacific a little more. And then I think we'll turn our focus towards Papua New Guinea and then over to Guyana. Don't know where we'll go from there, because Venezuela, Brazil, those two may be a problem here in South America, and I'm not too interested, to be honest, in expanding too much further past Guyana, because that would just open up a whole pot of new problems for us. I think maybe focusing on these tiny little island nations here in the Caribbean. Like St. Vincent, they're not protected by anybody. I don't think Trinidad is either. So there's plenty of little locations here to go after. Grenada, I don't think you're protected, are you? No. So we've got all this up in here. Want to be careful with the U.S. Haiti, maybe. Maybe Haiti. Hey, it rhymes. It's destined to happen. The Bahamas, I think the Bahamas... They're not? I thought they were protected by somebody. I guess not. Okay. I think I'm working out a general idea of what I want to do in my head. Whether or not this works out, we'll have to wait and see. Samoa. I'm pretty sure Samoa is... No, Samoa is not protected, which is weird because American Samoa is right next door to it. I would have thought... Let me get a full list of the countries that are protected here. Palau, Kiribati, I know, the Marshall Islands, Micronesia, Kiribati. So actually not as many island nations in the Pacific as I was thinking. Interesting. Let me grab something else over here. Let's go ahead. Improved artillery. Why not? Seems good to me. Big part of my plan at the start of the game was expanding into some places in Europe, but that's not going to work out for us because Luxembourg is part of NATO, and pretty much all of our neighbors around us here are part of NATO, except for Switzerland, but I don't think it would be very wise to go picking on Switzerland, because that would generate a lot of world tension. Major reactionary rally. That's good. That's what we want. Now have 50% of power. And steadily growing from there, it looks like. What's the next largest party? Ah, the Conservatives. Alright. Things are looking good to me. Army focus, that's good. I think I'm going to keep bumping down that tree for a little bit here. What do we want? We want combat preparations, I think. So let's go with that. Looks like we now have a steady birth rate. Good, good, good. Okay. Out of curiosity, let me check what they're doing here now. Path of the Founding Fathers. Huh. Where's that one at? Here we go, Path of the Founding Fathers. Oh, so they're going for states' rights. Change the popularity of conservative. So that's interesting. Always better than going down towards the revoke the 10th Amendment. So that's definitely good. I can't remember what do the what does the U.S. have to do to get the... I think it's the Constitution Party is their reactionaries. I should know this. Let me see here. I've been playing... I'm pretty sure it's the Constitution Party. That changes the U.S. flag over to the Gadsden flag. Might be fun to put them in charge over there. In fact, for the moment being, I'm actually going to boost party popularity over here for UKIP, which is, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there we go. I'm going to start causing problems. There we go. Because now that I have the mod installed that enables Brexit within Millennium Dawn, so if I can put UKIP in charge, that might actually lead to the UK leaving the EU. France is unable to do that at the moment, though I wish I could. It could be interesting, form like an alliance between me and the UK. Right. Well then. How long have I been recording? It feels like a little bit. Let me check real quick. You know what? I think I'm going to go for a little bit longer. We're going to go until we have a claim on Suriname. I won't go after Suriname this episode, I don't think. I'll probably save that for next time. But it feels like I've accomplished a little bit this time. Not really. Starting to get units in production, setting them where I want them to be. Wait, who do we have over here? Alright, we're going to put you over here. And I'm going to take them along. I think if I have 2 Marines, that should be more than enough to take on Nauru. So we'll get those guys loaded up, send them to the Pacific. I think that'll be good enough for now. I might actually send over the... I'll probably need to take out Guyana first and build a airport there. And that'll serve as a leaping point into the Caribbean. And I'll use... I think it's more feasible to use airborne soldiers in the Caribbean than it is in the Pacific. So we'll have a mix of Marines and paratroopers taking on these little nations here. Plenty of space to expand into. None of them are protected. It's all ripe for the picking. Who's this? Oh, that's right, Curacao. Wait, wasn't Curacao one of the ones that like gained its independence not too long ago, kinda, sorta? Or am I thinking of something else? I might be thinking of something else. Right, here we go. Getting closer and closer. We will have it on January 27th. Any day now. Literally. 26th. 27th. Okay, let's slow this down here. Justification of conquering Suriname from France has finished. Alright. Well, you know what, partners, we're going to save this for next time. If you enjoyed, feel free to click like and subscribe. Very much appreciated. It really helps me out. Let me know, partners, where I should go from here. I'm pretty sure Suriname. From there, I really think Nauru is going to be the best option. And then possibly Papua New Guinea. Indonesia might not be a good idea to go after them at the moment. So Suriname, Nauru, possibly Papua New Guinea, then Guyana, and then up into the Caribbean. I think that's the route of attack here at the moment. Could take on the Dominican Republic, and then Haiti. That might be what we need to do to wrap up the Caribbean. Because I keep wanting to think that Jamaica is protected by the British. No, it's not. Okay. Hell, I don't know what I'm talking about. Thanks for watching, partners. If you enjoyed, feel free to click like and subscribe. Very much appreciated. It really helps me out. I will see you, partners, next time. Bye-bye. Harder to survive in such conditions. Luckily, I still have some supplies. Food restores health. Key 1. Pills restore mental health. Key 2. Alcohol. What curse does. Let me take a look here. Speed fell. Attack rose. Oh, that was actually pretty good then. Alright, let's hit it with a...